Good evening, everyone. Welcome to my channel, newly named Spiritual Messages and Oracle Insights by Crystal. That is me. Tonight, I would like to say, first of all, thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes, subscribes, and shares, and for reading the description of this and all other videos that strike your fancy, pique your interest, tantalize your noggin. And I want to say also that I have a new deck. It's about angel wisdom, and I'm going to be using that tonight. It is called Angel's Wisdom Oracle Deck, and it is a profound tool to help you see yourself through the light of your higher power, through the angels, your divine self. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Please have a journal handy to jot down a few notes of guidance, maybe some of the messages that resonate with you on your path at this time. And let's begin with connecting with the angels. I thank you and Namasté. Namaste to all angels, the gods and goddesses, the yoginis, the spirit guides and ascended masters, but specifically the angels of what we're going to be discussing and receiving messages and guidance from. So to begin with, the first angel that would like to speak, thank you very much, angels, for coming through. Wow. The angel of money. This is about prosperity, abundance, money in its many forms, which is actually an exchange of energies, but specifically monetarily. This angel wants you to know, if you, first of all, are feeling a sense of lack, it is going to be time to reframe that thought, because you and I are tapped into the universal supply of money. The message is as follows. The angels ask you to cut back on your spending and get the most of your money in line with things that are most important to you. Please write down this number. Angel number 88888 is a message to learn to manage your money better, as it can help you become financially secure and provide a safety net for any unpredictable situation. So those of you who have issues with saving, proper spending, investment, time to start shaping up. And the next message is, so since that's about abundance and prosperity, angels, please elaborate just a little bit. Okay. First of all, breathe. I forgot to mention that. Take a moment, take a deep breath. Let go of anxiety, stress. Inhale, because you will become relaxed. Exhale, you will be at peace. So let's take a moment to breathe in and exhale. This is because deep breathing calls us back to the moment, the present. It slows us down, taps us into our senses, and reorients our minds. The angels ask if you find yourself stressed, filled with racing thoughts, or unable to focus. Please remember to breathe. So as you are starting to delve into your monetary aspirations, take some needed time to stop. Let everything that you have and your goals on the table there, and just focus for a minute. Don't even pay attention to it yet, but just breathe. Take a couple of deep breaths so you can recenter and focus, because we are going to be diving into some more guidance and some wisdom from the angels. Thank you very, very much. This next message is about intuition. I'm going to go ahead and put this card about money right here at the foreground, because it's obviously wanting some attention. Starting with breathing, focusing, centering, and then get your intuition sharp and ready. I trust my feelings and insights. Your angels are sending signs to help validate your intuitive hunches. The next time intuition alerts you to something, listen closely, realizing that it is your angel guiding you to something great or leading you away from something. So this is about starting with the focusing, the breath work. Sharpen those eyes. Get that intuition ready to embark on a journey of experience. This is about, especially when it comes to investing, your hunches, going with your gut, going with your heart, leading with your awareness of potential financial freedom in the future is going to be probably your mantra, your goal. So with that said, we've got breathe, sharpen your intuition, and then, speaking of intuition, okay, so we've got a little fairy wings. This is about your inner child. So, my inner child is happy and carefree. So, that being true, you are not tethered to lower vibrations such as the stress, the worry, the anxiety. You're free to play. That doesn't mean be frivolous with your money. That means get ready to play, to invest wisely, courageously, and joyfully. So I'm going to leave that there with intuition, fairy wings. Let your inner child out, because believe it or not, there's such an innocence with the child within. The child can also guide you into unpredictable experiences whose results are joyfulness, happiness, single-minded attention to what brings out that child to play, to let it invoke its fearlessness in your life. Mistakes are not mistakes. They are lessons to be learned. Children don't really make mistakes. They journey fearlessly and experience their, I want to say input, but it's more like their senses that of the touch, taste, see, feel, and hear with unrestraint. This isn't flowing very cohesively, but in a way it is, because as we take a breath in and a breath out, we release and focus. We sharpen our intuition. We give that inner child room to be free, which it is. And then, here comes the fun part, passion. The universe is always guiding me toward my passions. doesn't mean what you think it means if you're on that train of thought. Passionate endeavors. So the angels ask you to act and follow what you believe in with all your heart. You have come to this earth to fulfill a mission. Unleash your full potential and engage in activities that bring pleasure. The pleasure rule, the pleasure field, is when you can say, I am not anxious. I am not codependent. I am not fulfilling this desire to satisfy my ego. This is pure passion. This is when you know your heart is leading you and guiding you in a direction that is for an abundant, prosperous future. It could be if you want a full family with the house and the yard and the dog, that if that's your passion to strive for those things, the universe works with you on that because they know that's in your heart, not in your ego, not in your wallet, not in your sense of obligation and so forth. But money is touching all these things. Breathing is a free thing, of course, but that doesn't cost a cent. Intuition doesn't cost a cent. Your inner child doesn't cost a cent. But the passion, I'm sorry I said that money touches all these. It's starting to touch with the passion of your endeavors. Your passionate endeavors. Okay, so also, because it's going to lead to something. Your purpose, your mission, your goal, your soul star guidance system is about leadership. My positive attitude influences others. Yes, it does. The angels remind you that you have the ability to accomplish anything and everything that you set your mind to be in this life. It is critical for you to be able to discover this special gift and use it to help others in need. That is very inspirational. That is inspirational to me. I hope it is to you, because we are all leaders in essence. We lead by example. We lead by our actions. And I'm going to ask, pardon the interruption, but I'm going to ask the angels if they could please elaborate on being tapped into the universal supply of money. Because I put that card up there for a reason. Please elaborate or give us a second message that can fulfill the circle of guidance. Thank you, angels. Okay, there's 3 there. Let's see what they are. First, endurance. I embrace patience and trust in the process. Please do. Trust, trust, trust. If you can't trust the universe, who can you trust? Okay? Patience is a virtue that allows us to persevere. By trusting the journey, we cultivate endurance and resilience. The angels remind you that in order to succeed, you must learn how to control your impatience and wait until the right outcome you deserve comes along. That is about probably return on your investment, whatever it is. Self-care. I love taking the time to understand my needs. And courage. My bravery increases with each step in the right direction. So self-care and courage, I'm going to put back in the deck, because whenever I do this and a message that did come out wants to be strongly advised to listen to, it will come out again. So I'm going to see if it happens. But in the meantime, thank you very much, angels, for chiming in, for guiding these cards, for selecting these messages. This next one is peace. Nothing can disrupt my peace. The angels remind you to make being peaceful a priority in your life. Practice peace every day in quiet thought, deep meditation, or in sincere action. Use the power of peace to make your life a thing of rhythm and grace. So these are separate messages I'm seeing. They're separate messages. The money card is a strong one because it's something there isn't a human on this planet doesn't need. So it's guiding us to when we want to approach money with a sense of value and respect. Breathe. Relax. Oh, it says, exhale, I am at peace. So that's actually full circle. Trust your feelings and insights. Let your inner child be as happy and carefree as they want to be and can be. Be passionate about your goals because the universe is going to be assisting with that, with them. Your positive attitude influences others, which is a sign of leadership. I was guided to learn that only the heart can lead, not the mind, not the ego, not the wallet, not anything that isn't of heart. So it doesn't mean it's a love and the heart are very strong in everyone. For some, it's covered up by a lot of other things, responsibilities, expectations, and so forth. But love is the opposite of fear, which they don't combat each other. Fear tries to override love, but that is an illusion. Okay? So be at peace. The angels, let me just read the message. Oh, I did. Okay. Thank you for reminding me. And I'm going to draw one more card and ask the angels, first of all, I want to say thank you. Thank you for every word, every message. I'm going to see what that one is. And one's going to jump out. Unless that is it. Thank you, angels. Thank you, archangels, angels of grace, of mercy, of love, of intuition, angels of leadership. And, oh, my favorite. Love, angels of love. I give my heart, ready to receive the heart of another. I give my heart, and I'm ready to receive the heart of another. Wow. Wow. Could that be a soulmate? Let's see. The angels are supporting your relationship with I'm so flustered. Forgive me. The angels are supporting your relationship and want to remind you of the importance of giving love and support to your partner. Spend time with your loved ones and balance your affection in a healthy way. Oh my God. It's almost as if it's speaking of the past, but also of the present and future. Love rules, love leads, love guides, love heals. And the patience card came out. That's what stuck out, and I said I wanted to see what it was. But patience. It takes time for miracles to happen, and I'm okay with it. actually says that. I'm okay with it. The angels remind you that in order to succeed, you must learn how to control your impatience and wait until the right outcome you deserve comes along. Patience. Have patience, people. When it comes to money, when it comes to love, when it comes to fulfilling goals, trying out for that awesome team that you want to help bring home the gold medals, the trophies, the experience you're going to contribute to that team is coming from a place of passion, leadership, and love, because it's something you love to do, something you're passionate about, and leading by example so that others can see they have full potential as well to follow in your footsteps or their own and mark a new trail. Uh-oh. I don't need to do that. That card was not coming out. So I wish I had some rose quartz to lay on this table right now. I don't have a big chunk of it, but I'm going to look for one. It is the Stone of Love. Then there is also malachite, which is a good stone for money to have. Research your crystals. Get the spiritual guidance message from it by searching on your favorite search engine, malachite spiritual meaning, malachite properties. You can also do that with rose quartz. Any stone that strikes your attention, please check it out. If you don't have a crystal Bible or a reference guide to stones, I suggest you get one. And that will help alleviate any of the guesswork about what a stone that entered your life means. It wants to be looked up. It wants to be communicated with and utilized in your life and aura, your energy field, and the like. So I just want one more card just for closure on this session. Thank you, angels. What would you like to close with? Oh, okay. They gave me two cards. One is boundaries. The boundary card. Now that's the scary word, I know, but it's for your benefit to have them. Because it says, I am worthy and deserving of setting and maintaining boundaries that serve me. The angels want you to remember, if you keep prioritizing the needs of others and ignoring your own, then things might fall apart. For once, love yourself and do things that please you no matter what others might say. No matter what. So keep that in mind, that you're going to have boundaries around. Make it a heart boundary, okay? Make it a heart boundary. In other words, know when to allow in the energy of someone, the intentions of someone, the aspirations of another, but also know when to say, maybe not, because of whatever your intuition is guiding you to realize or understand or comprehend. And then let go. Here we go. I let go of things that I've outgrown. That falls in line with boundaries, because once you've outgrown something and the cyclical cycle of life experiences comes back around, and it does, you want to make sure your boundaries up to not allow it back into your life. It could be anything, especially if it's not doing you any good. It could be just not good things. The angels suggest that you let go of any dead weight in your life. Whether that's a toxic relationship, a job that's no longer fulfilling, or simply some negative thinking patterns. This will make space for positive new things to come into your life. And it's like having a backpack or a suitcase of past issues, past beliefs, or beliefs that no longer serve you. Toxic relationships, like it says, the unfulfilling career or job. Once you remove that from your backpack, there's a space. And of course, what do we do with space? We want to fill it up, just by human nature. So fill it with positive things that enrich you, that nourish you, that inspire you. Okay? So thank you everyone for watching. This was very fun for me. I'm going to write in the description some guidance tips and a little bit of extra information just for your reading pleasure. Thank you again for coming. Please like, subscribe, and share. And if you would like an individual reading, whether it's via text, email, Zoom, which are the 3 platforms I am most happy to use, email me at crystalbeacon11@gmail.com. Okay? So be well, be happy, and be wise. Bye-bye. Now, when they say, don't turn me off yet, that means they want another card, but I'm going to hit it one more time and see if it stops. If it doesn't, we're going for another card.